Uh-huh. Who wants to be a Melvinaire? It's a manhood movement, constant elevation, every day we improving. 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, I think you should tune in. It's more than a podcast, it's a family reunion. Melvinaires, my nigga Mel up in here. You know Rome, he the plug, no telling who might appear. Could be one of your favorite rappers, community activists, businessmen and women to the shooters and savages. Melvinaires, yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Uh-huh, yeah, we Melvinaires. Listen, you still a baby boy. This is manhood shit.
Yo, mic check, 1 2 1 2. The almighty Melvinaire podcast been in the building, man. One time for your mind, no doubt. Your host, none other, Rona Plug, live and direct from the dojo. Digital Impact Studios, we in the building, baby. One time for your mind, man. Give me a horn, yo. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Yo, tonight, last week's show was so dope. We had to do it again, yo. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a full panel tonight, man. I got my brother in the building. Get my bro in here, man. Mr. Reliable, Billy Ray Valentine in the building.
Yes, sir. Brickyard, Philadelphia.
Already, man. Yo, we waiting on the self-care snob herself. We got a full panel for y'all tonight, man. So, we gonna wait for everybody to pop in, but for the meantime, like, we kind of go at it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. After kind of hearing about like the ins and outs of like the whole Kendrick Drake situation. I kind of feel like we're all nerds with X-Men comic books. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie. There she go. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of feel like we're all nerds sitting in the courtyard of the in the back of the school with our comic books, man, and like trading Pokemon cards, and almost this is literally the nerdiest beef in history. I'm not going front. It's the nerdiest beef in rap history.
I can't agree. I can't disagree with you.
It's the nerdiest beef in rap history, bro. And cause I've witnessed, like, the group we in. We in a group of dudes who it's like niggas know their history.
Right.
Niggas know their history, bro. And like literally, like it's he ain't say this in this interview. Like the rules completely changed, bro. Like the perspectives, how we view it, how it's perceived. It's just, excuse me. In my opinion, we all love hip hop in some form or facet, right? We all love hip hop in some form or facet. We all fell in love with the culture. I would say now is kind of the time for a timeout. You know what I'm saying? Strictly off of like to the extent of Drake bodyguard got shot already. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, before understanding from our generation and experiencing the East Coast, West Coast war and understanding how big of a part that the media played, I think now we have the opportunity to reflect on that and make better choices. You know what I'm saying? And not let the media control or have the opportunity to create another situation in which we lose another young brother who had a lot to contribute to the culture. Whoever want to go after that. That's all I had.
Was there a question or something in there?
Nah, I just feel like understanding history and know what came before us, and we're in 2024, and Tupac died in '96, and Biggie died in '97. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is understanding the power of media. We have the opportunity to not allow the media to now let that media to create another situation in which that takes place. You understand what I'm saying?
What do you mean by we have the power?
We have the power to voice our opinions, at least, if
But do
nothing
we have the
else.
power to stop it?
Stop it,
Because like,
no. To stop
yeah,
it,
like,
no. But to combat it with our opinions and our voices, yeah, absolutely.
well, I mean, like, we're past due for like. I'm gonna just say like what came to mind. Like, we're past due for like that alleged internet shutdown we were supposed to get. Like, that never happened. I was kind of looking forward to that. I'm gonna be honest because I find Black people spend way too much time on social media, and that's like one of the reasons we got to this point where it's like so easy to distract us from what's going on. So, I mean, I seen somebody say the other day, like Drake and Kendrick are entertainers. They're just doing their job.
Yo,
So,
I just feel like this, right? Like from a guy like me, like I have memories of NWA and my cousin's Blazer. You know what I'm saying? Like historical shit, like LL. You know what I'm saying? Like certain joints, like yo, at a certain point in time in history, like yo, I was there for it. And today, just seeing how like things are playing out, um, how we view things differently, like how we view opinions, the power of what someone says and how it affects other people. It's a different time that we're in. So like I feel like when it comes down to like all right, the Kendrick and Drake thing. Yo, I'm not Canadian, right? I'm not Canadian. I'm also not from Compton. I'm also not from Compton.
They won in the wreck. Oh,
But
never mind.
what I will say is in the midst of that drama, yo, I was a video game dude, man. So like it's always gonna be my references. Like my first game system was a Sega Genesis, right? They came out with this thing called um Game Genie. Game Genie was for Nintendo though. If I remember properly. Game Genie was for Nintendo. But Game Genie was basically a cheat code for like a variety of games. Where it would give you it would allow you to do all this other shit without earning it. I feel like with the first thing that Drake did was like some Game Genie shit. Like I feel like it was a coalition of dudes who was like, you know how he wouldn't be able to fuck with you? If you rapped using your lyrics in Tupac voice.
yeah, that was definitely misguided.
Yo, that was the worst shit. Like, yo, that's gotta be like one of the worst mistakes in hip hop history. In all seriousness. In all seriousness. I'm not saying this to be funny. It's literally has to be like one of the worst mistakes in hip hop history.
You know
And
what
then
it is?
it is.
Sorry.
It's extremely distasteful. It's extremely
I
distasteful.
agree. I agree. But you have to remember there are so many agendas at work. My dog was at the window. There's so many freak me out. There's so many agendas at work simultaneously.
Yeah, but
So
in this
AI is
instance,
being pushed, and it has been being pushed the last couple of years, especially with music.
in that instance though, right? Like, doesn't it come across like a little like
Mockery.
Not only a mockery, but what was the movie Schwarzenegger was in, yo? Total Recall. It's a little Total
Okay.
Recallish.
In what way?
It's a little, and like it's just. I feel like, and I said this before, like to force the culture to accept AI.
Isn't he though?
He's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not.
He is.
He's
Drake
not.
is the reason everybody's wearing pink and has their nails painted, and
Drake's not the reason for that. It was people doing that
I
before
think he
Drake.
is. It wasn't as popular before.
Drake, but listen, Cameron.
I'm not talking about musicians. I'm just talking about
I'm talking about in general.
Black culture.
Cam was wearing pink in 02.
We was not painting his nails.
No, he definitely wasn't painting his nails. Came from Harlem. Like, they ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Came from Harlem. That ain't happening. Shout out to Killer, man. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yo, on some real shit, though. Like, the culture, Drake isn't bigger than the culture. We're never going to accept the dude with, listen, I like, you know, I'm going to tell you another guy that I actually like his music, and he wears bow rests in his hair, but it's a different tone of music. It's Sauce Walker. Shout out Sauce Walker. Shout out Sauce Walker. Yo, the dude wear bow rests in his hair, right? But, like, he a real live, out there. Like, it's different when you see Drake with bow rests in his hair. Like,
I hear what you're saying.
Like, I used to send my daughter to school when she was 7 and call it masculine.
But listen.
And call it masculine. It's hard. And it's
Did he call it masculine though? Did he try to portray it as masculine?
Yo, but when you rapping about being a general and all this street shit,
oh yeah,
and all this like yo, bro, it doesn't correlate. You got both rests in your head, my nigga. Like, yo, you gotta call it. We gotta call it spade a spade.
What? I don't understand what you're saying, because people in the hood do all types of weird shit like that. So what do you mean?
You don't understand.
Like, there's a whole generation of people. There's a whole generation of people. Hold on. There's a whole generation of people
referring to himself as a general and thinking men are supposed to.
None of that matters. None of that. But men have been following him for the last 20 years.
All of that.
It's been 20 years of Drake. He's never been. Drake has only gotten bigger and bigger and big. He has. It's been almost. It has been almost 20 years.
It has not been 20 years of Drake. It has not been.
It's been more than 15 years.
What is first gen? Yeah, it was 15 and up.
Like, this is semantics. That doesn't matter. It's been almost 20 years of Drake, and he has only gotten bigger, which means his following and the people who rate him, that audience has grown and grown and grown. So I get what you're saying when you say that, like, he's not Black culture, but he is. I mean,
he's not.
But he is.
He's not.
He literally is.
Okay.
You are not somebody who would follow him, and that's fine. But he still represents a part of the culture.
What part of the culture does he represent?
He's not Jewish culture.
Pop. He's a pop artist. I don't know what I would call that, but like, he's part of pop culture. We can't pretend that there isn't Black pop culture.
Is pop culture Black culture?
But Black culture has pop culture. There is a subtext. Call it a subtext. There is Black pop culture. That is the thing.
Does Drake represent Black pop culture?
Literally does.
Yeah. That's because we let it degenerate. We don't take control over what's acceptable and what's not. So whatever is considered hip hop.
If Drake doesn't refer to himself as Black, how can he represent Black pop culture?
What do you mean by Drake refer to himself as Black?
Drake would not tell you that he's a Black man.
What would he tell you? What do you like? You're gonna. He is also. But hold on. Okay. First of all, that doesn't. Okay, that sounds oxymoronic to me. We cannot claim that Black Judaism and claim we're Israelites, and then you turn around and say, well, he's Jewish, he's not Black. Like, what?
You say Israelite. I said Jew. It's a difference. It's a big
semantics.
Difference. Semantics. It's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because Black. Because hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
And it's a sect that refers themselves as Jews.
But there are
refers to
black
himself as a
people.
Jew.
But there are black people who refer to themselves as Jews, the original Jews. Literally, what they say. So what I'm getting at, hold on. But what I'm getting at is you can't use him being Jewish to say he's not black. That doesn't make sense. He is both. He is Jewish regardless of if he's black, and he's black regardless of if he's Jewish.
He wouldn't tell you he's black.
I don't know what that means. I've never heard Drake say I'm not
Yeah.
black, so I don't know what that
He
means. What
wouldn't
does that
tell you
mean?
Yo,
But
the
what
fact-
you're,
the-
but
the
you're
fact-
no,
the
but this
fact
is a
that you can make
speculation.
that statement-
Can you pull
the
up?
fact
No,
that you can make that
you're
statement-
making an incorrect statement. Listen to what you're saying. Pull up a clip right now of Drake saying he's not black. If that's the case,
No, what I'm saying is you can't find a clip of Drake saying he's black.
that is not the same as what you're saying.
What do you mean?
Right.
That's not at all the same as what you're saying. What you're saying is Drake wouldn't say he's black. That is
Right.
not at all the same as saying you can't find a clip of Drake saying he's black.
Drake
You
wouldn't
can't find.
identify
Hold
as
on.
black.
You cannot find. Are you? But so can you find a clip of Drake saying that he's not black?
I can't find a clip of Drake saying he's black.
Can you find a clip of him saying he's not black? That
It's
is
one and
what
the
your.
same.
No,
It's
it's
one and
not.
the same.
No, it's not. No, it is not. You're not gonna twist it to suit your narrative. What you're specifically saying is Drake wouldn't say that he is black. So you need to be able to prove that. If that's the case, and if that's what you believe, you have to have something to back that
So
up.
if I could show you a clip of Drake identifying what he is, then
Being
what?
Jewish, being
Oh,
Jewish
no,
doesn't
no,
count.
No,
He-
no, 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 no,
uh,
no.
Listen,
If I
you
can find a
don't.
clip-
You
if
do
I
not
can
get to
find a clip-
change the narrative to
if
suit
I
what
can
you're
find
saying.
a clip of
Listen,
Drake
being
stating what he
Jewish,
is, then
being
what?
that has nothing to do with him being black. What does that have to do with him being black? You tell me.
It has a clip of him stating what he is and what he identifies.
He is
Well,
Jewish
a Jewish-
regardless.
Jewish
A
is
Jewish
an ethnic.
person is like that doesn't matter.
Yo,
Jewish is like is a religion. All of this is a religion.
come on, yo.
So you have. So hold on. So you have no. So no.
all know this.
You need to back up what it is you're stating. So you have a clip of Drake saying, "I'm not black. I'm Jewish."
I have a clip of Drake stating that he's Jewish.
He is Jewish. So that's not him saying he's not black. That's him
Right.
simply
But it's
stating
also a
he is
clip of him
Jewish.
saying that he's not black. So
But if he say,
Jerome,
but listen. What if he say?
Jerome,
What if he say?
listen.
Listen. If he say,
We
if he say,
we know he's black. His father is a black fucking man. Like, excuse my language. He is a black man. How could he not identify as black if he literally tells the world who his father is? What are you talking about? You're just making shit up now.
Cass, I'm not making anything up. Listen.
Show me the proof.
Listen, hold
Show
on,
me the
Cass.
proof. You're
on,
making
Cass.
it up.
I'm gonna show you the proof. My pops was here on Bridging the Gap. My pops is red as a motherfucker. My pops ain't that many shades off of Drake.
your pop ain't that bad. No.
Like,
Your pop dark. Your pop don't look nowhere near Drake, man. Your pop ain't nowhere near Drake.
But yo, I'm saying that to say, right? I'm saying that to say, yo, if I came on here and said I was something that I wasn't, like, yo, we could look at your pops and be
Hold on, let's get to the bottom of it. Let's get to the bottom of what Jewish is. Like Jewish, like that's the thing about with all this.
Judaism
With all
is a
that,
religion.
Judaism is a religion.
So Judaism is a religion. To be Jewish is to follow a religion. To be
No.
All right, so we need.
Hold on. Let me correct both of you. Hold on. Let me correct both of
I didn't
you.
even get a chance. I didn't even.
He said to be Jewish is a religion. That's not true. How they determine whether or not somebody is Jewish, like if you go by Jewish rules, how they determine somebody is Jewish is if their mother is Jewish. His mother is Jewish. The person he came out of is a Jewish woman. He is therefore Jewish.
She's white. She's white.
However, she's Jewish. However,
white.
Who she procreated with is a black man. Why are you making up dumbass shit just because he's from Canada and interacting with somebody from
Drake is black. Drake is black. His mom is white.
Period. There's
Drake
no
is black and his mom is white.
This is not rocket science. This is not rocket science.
I never. So what did he identify? What is he identifying by?
As black. That's not non-black. That is not. That's nothing
you
to
can
do
be black.
You
can be a black Jew.
Jews.
Bruh.
Jews who will tell you they.
You can be black and Jew. You can be a black and Jew.
Listen, hold on. Your reasoning is based on people you know vocalizing a certain thing. Did This is a simple yes or no question. Simple yes or no question. Did Drake come out and say, I'm not black? Yes or no?
Did Drake come out and say I'm
Yes
black?
or no? Hold on. This is the question. Yes, you're making this statement. So it's a yes or no question. If you're making this statement and you're looking to stand behind it, you should be able to answer this question undoubtedly. Did Drake say, I'm not black? Yes or no?
Did Drake say I ain't black?
Listen, answer the fucking question, man. That's
Look,
what
listen,
you're saying the
we're
same thing.
gonna
I'm saying.
answer
Hold
each
on.
other's
Hold on.
questions with
You're
that
saying
question.
you're
Did
saying
Drake
the
say
same
I
thing.
ain't black?
That is what I'm asking you.
Like
Yes
yo,
or no?
hold on.
That is what.
When did,
Yes or
hold
no?
on,
Yes or
hold on.
no? Yeah. No. Don't get to
Panel
change it. You
question.
don't get to change it.
When did
Yes or
niggas
no?
ever hear Drake say,
Yes
hey
or
yo,
no?
when did Drake say, hey, free Mumia
Listen.
free Tupac Daddy?
Listen.
When did
You
that nigga
refusing
ain't
to
never
answer a
said nothing
question.
black. He
You
ain't never
refusing to
said
answer
nothing
the
black
question.
because he don't
You refuse.
identify as being black. He ain't no
You
nigga.
refusing.
He ain't had no nigga struggle. He don't identify as that. He sees himself as a Jewish white man and operated as such. And
You
and
refusing
portrays
to answer the
himself
question.
as a nigga. That's
He
it.
not. He
You.
can't. It's impossible.
You.
Hold on. It's impossible for him.
Rome refusing. I just want to make note of this. Rome refusing to answer a simple yes or no question for the last 20 minutes, one that he stated is the answer we need. He doesn't have proof. He's speculating. We can move on.
I have proof of Drake
You
identifying
don't have
himself
proof of
as a
anything.
Jewish man.
Otherwise, it should have been
As
a
a
yes or no
Jewish man. I
question.
have
It
proof
should
of
have been a
that.
simple yes or no
I have proof
question.
of that.
Did he say he's not black? Yes or no? That was the question you
No.
refused to answer.
No. No.
Then, okay.
No. No, we didn't.
Okay.
No.
So you're speculating and you're making this up
Okay.
based on the bias that you have toward him.
Did he identify as a black man?
But we know he is black.
No. The
When has
question
he
is,
ever
hold on,
denounced? He did
no.
not
I answered your
denounce being
question.
black.
I answered your
How do
question.
you? How do you
Did
identify
he?
as a black man?
How did he identify as a black man?
How do you? How do you do it if you're a
That's the
black man?
question. How
How
do
do you
you
go about
identify
doing that?
as a black man?
How do you
Nigga, my
identify as a black
license,
man?
I'm identified by as a black man from my fucking license.
What you
Yeah,
mean?
I mean,
Does it say black?
a lot of
Does it say
ways.
black on
It
your
doesn't
license?
say black.
And
So his
So
license, what it
you
say?
think
What his
his
license
license
say?
is white?
Bruh.
What his
wait,
license say? White?
Oh my
Hey,
God, you're
TJ.
not serious.
Hold
His
on,
You're
hold
not
on, hold on, hold on, hold
serious.
on, hold on. I got a question. What does his
You're not
license wait? His
serious.
license say he black or white?
Oh God.
I
Hold
His
don't
on.
know.
ID say he black or white
He's
or
Canadian.
Jewish.
I don't know. I don't know how they do their licenses.
How
But
y'all do
Because
y'all
wait a
it's the
minute. Wait.
same. It's
What
the
are we?
same.
Hold on, y'all.
do it
Are
the
we?
same? You do it the same.
Hold on.
Are
Hold
we
on, yo.
suggesting that just because you are a biracial mix or whatever you want to call it, that automatically qualifies you to be black? Because I actually believe that
He
that's
is
true.
half black,
But
half
if you
white.
don't,
Yes,
but wait a
correct.
minute.
That is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
but if you don't consider yourself to fit within the culture of being black, then we have a problem with that because we can't
He
have
has
things.
never
We
not,
can't have.
has
Wait,
never not
just let me
has
get
never
this started.
denounced black culture.
Wait a minute. Wait,
Hold on.
I'm not
Hold
going
on.
there.
Hold on,
What I'm
son.
saying.
Hold on, son.
All right,
Listen, he got the same issue that Tiger Woods had with his daddy. Tiger
exactly.
Woods' daddy was named Earl, yo. That nigga
That's a
had like
fact.
3 families. They had like
Hmm.
3 families outside of Tiger Woods, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, yo, listen, bruh. Drake think because his daddy got a thick mustache that he dress slick. We supposed to believe he from Memphis. And that may be true, right? All that may be true. But like, yo, he just don't correlate with black culture. Listen, it's cool to make a catchy song. It's one thing to catch the rhythm of that. But like, yo, your experiences, we don't believe you. We don't believe
So
you,
just
bro.
say that. So just say that.
We
Don't make
know.
Yeah,
it
that's
about.
not nothing to do
We don't
with it.
believe you.
Well,
So
for me,
that
This
that
this
is
my
it's
separate.
not even
That
that.
is separate though to saying he's not black. That's completely separate.
Well,
So just
How
I
say
can you
don't
that.
think
call
that
a
there's
nigga
any
black who
question.
don't identify as black himself?
I don't think that there's any question that he is black. But the thing is, sometimes we want things both ways. Like we want you to be black when it comes to increasing our numbers, when it comes to finances and talent and things like that. But at the same time, when it comes time for you to give something back intrinsically to our culture, something that we can actually use for ourselves collectively, then that's when we need you to identify as being black. You know what I mean? It's okay
Exactly.
to being dancing and being having the #1 songs and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, okay, that's great, but that's for the rest of the world. It's just like when culture vultures wanna dress like us, talk like us, and have our
Mhm.
swag, but they don't want our struggle. It does. We
That's my
can't have it
thing.
both ways. So
Absolutely. Let me add on to that real quick because that's my whole point with this whole thing. Like you don't get to really say you black. I mean you the people in this that's judging this battle or the fans and all that, they arguing on points that the rappers are not even coming out arguing on. People trying to hold them to a standard like Kendrick Lamar is a representation of black culture and FBA culture and American blacks, and he's calling out Drake for being a foreigner and all that. He's doing that for the beef, but what about anything else? Anything before and after that? Are you standing on it? You gotta, if you want to stand on blackness, stand on it all the time. Like Son said, when it's time for us to speak,
where was Drake
for you to have a voice, for you to speak out against something.
Yeah, where was Drake when them girls were getting raped at Oprah school?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of neither one. I'm not defending neither one. I don't really care about who won the battle. None of that. I just care about the proper context of being discussed.
Oprah when those girls were getting raped at Oprah school.
There's no battle.
Where everybody, where all the celebrities was at?
Listen,
Where all celebrities was at?
The whole entertainment industry, we already know the corruption in the whole entertainment industry. So we can't single out Drake for the same shit that everybody else does. Did Kendrick speak on that?
Exactly. Kendrick ain't speak on it.
Did Kendrick speak on that? Did Kendrick speak? No. Stop moving the goalpost. Yeah, this is a yes or no question for Rome. Did Kendrick speak on the girls getting raped at Oprah school? Yes or no?
No, he didn't.
Since you brought that up.
No, he
okay.
No,
so why are you holding Drake to a higher standard than Kendrick Lamar?
No,
why do we expect any celebrities to get involved in that?
We shouldn't.
That's my point. Hold on. Let me answer that question.
The reason why we expect them to do it is because they are our most visible forms of influence. So I get that part, but at the end of the day, none of them got into the culture of exposing their talent in order to become activists. That's not why they got into the game. So we shop at the wrong stores. When we expect celebrities to financially dig us out of holes, politically dig us out of holes, or socially dig us out of holes, that's not what they signed up for. We have people who do that 24 hours.
I agree with you. I agree with that. 1,000.
Hold on. Let me just say this one thing. We expecting Clark Kent to do Superman's job. Nah, you know what I mean? Superman works part-time. You know what I mean? Clark Kent does. Clark Kent is he controls the other 16 hours of the day. You know what I mean? So we have to find a way to get our Clark Kent to step up or actually we have to start identifying more Clark Kents. We depending on Superman, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. Nah. They only work part time, and they only deal with world domination. They don't deal with grandmothers that just got their purses stolen. They don't deal with that.
You forgetting one more, son.
Let me think.
Captain Save him. Captain Save him.
Captain Save him. Okay, well, you know.
Captain Save him.
Yeah.
Captain Save him right there behind Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah, I don't think out of the people that's on the panel today, I don't think we all expect anything from celebrities. I think I brought up that point to say we got people arguing back and forth about the battle, and they bringing up specific points in the battle about Drake being Jewish and Drake being half white and all this stuff. But people are trying to make it seem like Kendrick Lamar is exposing this because he's doing it for noble reasons, and he's doing it because he wants to expose the industry. He's tired of white people and the culture vultures and all that. That's not why he's doing that. He's doing it because he wants to win a battle. And then once the battle over, he's gonna go back to his regular scheduled program. So hold on, let me finish. Let me finish this real quick. My thing is this: don't keep that shit wrapped. Don't start trying to act like you care that he's Jewish. All the outside people all the hanger-ons, all the people that jumped him and all that. Don't care. You don't act like you really care about people being Jewish and white now because Drake is half is Jewish and half white or whatever. What about the people that you're in business with? You care about them. My thing is hypocritical for you to try to call that out and use that as a shot in a battle when you rubbing shoulders with all these people every day. They your bread. That's where you get your money from.
Keep going, yo.
That's hypocritical. That's hypocritical to me. That's hypocritical to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point. That's my point of view on it. And I can't respect that. Oh,
Yeah,
so it's not about getting a Kendrick Lamar and Drake to speak up for us. It's about just stop talking about the shit that I know you don't really care about because I know you ain't standing on none of it because you don't live it. You doing it for a battle. That's it.
Is there even a real battle? I mean, they get money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They get money. I don't even think this is personal. This is all professional. You know, all of this
Right.
stuff is about streams, and you know they get money. So it's the people who are taking sides who ain't making a dime off of it, and they are making more money. It's like they're a bunch of employees. They're a bunch of employees and ain't getting paid shit. No benefits, no nothing. We can even win an argument. Damn. You know, I mean, I get it. It's for entertainment purposes, but sometimes because we identify with some of these celebrities, or at least we think we do, you know, we become personally invested. I mean, if we ain't learned nothing from the Tupac and Biggie thing, we should have learned that.
Right.
I mean, 'cause that
Exactly.
was-
What's good, bro?
Yo, what's up with you?
What's up, Rue?
What's going on? What's going on?
So we got.
Now go ahead, bro.
Now I was gonna say we just introduced everybody. We got Son and came in to join us today from the Daily Go Getterisms. We got the Daily Go Getterism
Close enough.
podcast. Correct me.
Go get him.
Correct me. Say it. Name of your podcast. Go get him isms. And he got his platform. And then we got Rue on. Rule from PSA Philly Service Announcement.
Man.
Right.
Shout out Philly, bro.
No, shout out to y'all, man.
Big shout out, yo. Big shout out Philly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, man. Yo, I just feel like this, man. Bro. Like to be a representative of the culture, yo, and for our culture to take Drake so serious, bro. You gotta reflect something in some sense, bro. You're not reflecting black culture with bow rats in your hair, and like, yo, you like, yo, here, and I clarified this. Here, we don't believe you, bro. You got bow rats.
Snoop did it too.
Snoop did it too, but Snoop had a murder case. That's the difference.
I just finished saying people in the hood do this stuff.
People in the hood do this stuff, right? But it's kind of like this, right? Like, you knew in the hood. Let me give you hood politics. In the hood, you know who to play with. In the hood, you know who to play with. So, like, for instance, Snoop was a nigga with bow rest in his head who had a pending murder case. Drake would be the nigga in the hood who niggas ran off on.
But the thing is, but Snoop didn't raise that pistol. Remember, it was his bodyguard.
His bodyguard did.
Yeah.
Drake bodyguard is in critical condition right now. Right now. Peace to the God, man. Yo, peace to the God. Sincere love to God, man. Godcast in the building, man. Yo, salute to the fan, bro. Salute, man. That's the difference. Yo, when it become deeper than rap, it is what it is. Like, yo, bro, I could tell you where I was at when I heard when Tupac died. I could tell you where I was at. I was in the crib watching Rap City when they announced that Biggie had passed away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you exactly where I was. Yo, I just came back in 1996. The day that Tupac had passed away, bro. I was in the car. Matter of fact, it wasn't in a car. It was in an SUV. It was me, my mother, her best friend, and her daughter. and my sister. We was listening to the radio, bro. We had just came back from seeing Set It Off. No lie, bro. I remember the day. My hand to the man. We just came back from seeing Set It Off, bro. And
It was kind of weird though, because he didn't die when he got shot. He died
he didn't die when he got shot.
4 or 5
You know
days. They said for sure that he wasn't going to die. They said he would definitely survive. That's why it was so many conspiracy theories after that, because it was like they said straight up and down that he would survive, that his wounds were not fatal. Next thing you know,
I remember, bro. The next thing you know, he was dead. And then he was dead. But I remember, like I could tell you where I was at. So like, yo, when I see this situation with this Drake and Kendrick shit, and I'm like, yo, granted, Kendrick Lamar is like the closest thing to common sense of this era. You know what I'm saying? The closest thing to like the common, like a dude who he's talented, he in the spotlight, he got hits, but he shies away from the spotlight. You know what I mean? You got Drake, who's the total opposite. He's a dude, he's not American, but he a Brandy, wanna be down ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's a dual citizen. He was raised in both places.
That nigga's weird. He recorded fucking shows
grabbing
niggas' asses, bro. Like we gonna keep it a buck. Look, I know you Canadian, Kaz, and I know you gotta defend.
You're gonna find some weird shit. That's not what this is about. I'm objective on this. You have a bias, not me. So here's the thing: you're gonna find weird shit on everybody.
No,
you search up any celebrity, you're gonna find weird shit.
Hold on. If you search Rome the Plug, right?
You're not a fucking celebrity. Relax.
But you will never find a video of me choreographing grabbing another nigga ass. That will never happen under my name.
I said celebrities. I said people
under you searching Drake. That would happen.
That'll happen under you searching a lot of people. You're gonna find weird shit.
Wait, hold on. I know we're not about to try to argue that Drake ain't fruity. Because the boy is lip wristed.
I'm not saying he's not.
Okay, all right. As long as we ain't trying to argue that boy is off stout.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's not fruity.
All right.
We've had all these chats about how weird Drake is off camera. What I'm saying is the stuff that he's saying he's finding specifically on Drake, you're gonna find on a lot of celebrities. That is what I'm saying.
I like Frank Ocean. I like Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean's dope. You know what I'm saying? Frank Ocean was dope. But what I tell you is, listen, if I saw video footage of Frank Ocean grabbing dudes' asses, I'm gonna be less of a Frank Ocean fan. You know what I'm saying?
Why? You know he's gay. Why?
The more and more research niggas do on Drake, the less of a fan I am. I've never listened to a whole Drake album.
You're not his audience. That doesn't matter.
Matter of fact, let me make my disclaimer. I'm Drake biased, bro. I've never listened to a whole Drake album.
We all know.
I think, I see Drake as the nigga in the wheelchair. Rapping.
A lot of us
right
do.
now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else got their Drake stories and all that shit. I don't think Drake that great. I think he's wild average. He has wild ghostwriters. You know what I'm saying? He goes against everything that's supposed to be hip hop and that what rap represents. But
he's not a hip hop artist.
If enough people like him, it's okay. Apparently, if enough people like him, it's okay. If he's not a hip hop artist, right? So then he's a pop artist. Is that correct?
Correct. He's a pop artist.
So he should be considered with Justin Bieber, right?
Well, no, Justin Bieber doesn't rap, so he's also a rapper. No,
Justin Bieber's a pop artist, right?
Justin Bieber is a pop artist.
So and
I think Justin Bieber has like some R&B type sounds too.
We just agreed.
That was never disputed. I started that. I said that earlier.
So what I'm
saying
is
a pop artist.
Pop artist is a pop artist. So
but he is also a rapper.
Drake is a pop artist, and Justin Bieber is a pop artist.
Do you know what pop means, man? It just means popular.
Music.
Okay, He is a pop artist regardless. Music. That is all it means. I absolutely
know what it means. It means popular music.
So that doesn't mean he's not a rapper. So you're aware. It does not make him less of a rapper. He is literally a rapper.
Drake's a rapper and not a pop artist?
He is both. Rome, come on, man.
All right, if that's the case, Michael Jackson's a rapper then.
Show me a rap song by Michael Jackson.
Come on, yo. Come on, man.
I mean, I think Drake is definitely a rapper, but like
Dope.
if
So
we if we
hold
if
on,
we
hold on,
go,
hold on. I can definitely tell you how I could judge him, right? Because I can tell you I've never listened to a whole Drake album, but I can listen to his body of work via the radio and streaming. So I've listened to songs on albums. I never listened to the album as a whole. But what
That's
I'm
not a
telling
body
you
of
is,
work, Rome.
what do you mean it's not a body of work?
Okay, maybe we have different definitions of body work. When I hear body of work, I'm thinking discography. Is that not what that means?
What
no,
I'm
not
telling,
necessarily. No, body of work is
Okay.
everything you've done, and
That's
and
what I'm
and
saying.
and,
I've
But he
and the
hasn't heard
field of
all. He
entertainment.
hasn't listened to everything he's done.
I've listened.
If you only heard radio streams, that's the
Absolutely
pop
not.
music. That's
Absolutely
what
not.
radios are
Absolutely
for.
not. That's not what I'm saying. I haven't only heard just radio streams. I've listened to songs on albums. I just couldn't make it through the rest of it because that shit was ass.
Yeah,
If
so
you
you
wanna
don't
keep
like
it,
Drake. You're not a
His
fan.
early
That's
stuff was
that's
kind of
that
fine.
shit
good.
was ass. So I
His
couldn't make
early
it
stuff
through.
was good.
Everybody
You got
is
I'm not
not
a
his
Drake
audience.
fan. Like that's not a secret with me. I'm not a Drake fan. So I haven't make it through that. What do you mean it's not enough? All right, listen. I'm a real enthusiast, bro. So I don't respect the dude. Listen, I can't
Yeah, a few
respect the
songs is
actor.
enough.
I
A few
can't
songs is
respect
enough
the
to know you don't
actor
like
who
somebody,
has a
but you might
coalition of
like something they
writers.
make.
I can't respect the guy who has a coalition of writers and respect him as a rapper. That's not gonna happen with me. It's not. I'm not that guy.
I think is I think one of the issues is what the definition of hip hop, rap, all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's been
Mm-hmm.
You're
changing.
not a rapper to me with ghostwriters. You're not.
Well,
I'm
I
not
think
gonna respect you.
we just don't know how much of his music he's written. So that's fair.
We
That's
do
totally
know
fair.
because we can look at credits. He don't write shit.
That's
He
not
write for Alicia
necessarily true.
Keys. He write for Alicia
That's not
Keys.
necessarily. It's not. It doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't write shit. It means he
He
gets a
don't
lot
write
of
nothing when it
opinions on
comes
the
to rap.
side.
He don't write nothing when
We
it comes to rap.
we don't know that. We really don't know that.
We do because we can read credits.
Listen,
Just like he ain't write these disses
listen.
against Kendrick.
listen. If
What
you
do
go
you
into a
rap that?
studio, if you go into a studio with 3 of your friends and they give you any type
Come
of
on,
input
man.
and they say, "Yo, I just want a credit on your album,"
No.
you're gonna put them on your album.
No.
So
No, you're not. No, that's not
No.
true.
No.
That is not true.
No.
you
Yeah,
can
that's
add whoever you want to the credits. You literally
So-
can.
You do have the autonomy to add people to your credits the way you want to, but that would in no way benefit him. So if
He's
credits that are not
definitely wrote
great
for
are
other
on his
artists.
album,
But
then he didn't
Queenan,
write that.
but listen,
He's not going to do that.
listen. You want to know the artist he's known for? Whoa, that Alicia Keys. He's
You
Wait a
would
minute,
not have known who
Wait a
that
minute.
is.
He used to write for
R&B
Wayne. In the
R&B
beginning, he
artist.
used to write for Lil Wayne. He absolutely did.
Yo, but listen, name a cold Willow Wayne verse.
Well, Wayne has a lot of people consider Wayne to be like top 5 lyricists.
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne.
Not me. Not me.
Who the
But
hell considers to be Lil Wayne top 5 lyricists?
I've seen a lot of this.
I mean, so yeah, I know a lot of people who say
The younger generation. The younger.
Bro, listen, this be the problem. This be the problem though. It be folks who are in the industry that we respect that allow these dudes to get the whatever names they have.
Exactly.
So for us to be on the sideline being real enthusiasts, really love hip hop, talking about elements of hip hop,
Hold
rap
on.
versus hold on, real quick. Rap versus hip hop, but then you see somebody like Jay-Z, who everybody respects, do songs with Drake. You see Kendrick do songs with pop artists. So the shit gets blurred. Like, who can sing? We went through a whole era when rappers started singing. So now you got, and who started that? Ja Rule started singing. We said it was a problem. And
no, he didn't start that. UTFO used to sing.
But you feel what I'm saying? Depending on who's saying what at the time in
Yo, he wrote
terms
for
of
other niggas, yo. But like, yo, Drake isn't regarded as no type of top tier lyricist. He's not.
Bro, well, yeah, nobody really care about Drake like that. We don't really care. Nobody really Drake fan. None of us really Drake fans like that. So Like, I
None of
don't
us.
really care about
You
Nina.
got
I'm
a lot
not
of
really a Drake
fans.
fan. I'm saying none of us not really a Drake fan. Nobody's here
Yeah.
defending Drake at all.
But this
Nobody's
is
here
the other
defending
thing.
Drake.
I'm not here defending Drake, but on some
Yeah,
hip hop
nobody here. Right.
but on some hip hop shit, if we just talking about beats and lyrics, until Kendrick came out with the Grams or Meet the Grams, Drake was really doing the most hip hop diss records out of everybody.
No,
Straight to the
Mm.
point.
hold on, bro.
It don't
So
matter
you
who
was
was
with
writing
the
them.
AI shit,
It don't
bro?
matter who was writing them because
You
we
was
don't
with the
care about
AI
that.
shit, though,
Kendrick
bro?
Lamar don't care about that. He do songs with dudes that don't really.
Exactly. Exactly. That's my point.
You
J.
you was
Cole,
with the
as
AI
much as
shit, bro?
go
You
ahead.
was with the AI. I know you from Philly, nigga. Ain't no way you was with that. You from Philly.
Listen, man.
Ain't no way
Listen,
you was
But
with
it's
the
not. It's
AI
bigger.
shit.
It's bigger than. Hold on. It's
Wait,
bigger
wait,
than
wait,
just.
hold on,
Philly.
hold on. Can
No,
you finish your thought
no,
about J. Cole?
no.
Yeah.
let me.
Yeah.
You from
Finish your thought.
Philly.
Finish your thought.
Listen, bro. Listen.
You from Philly.
Listen. I'm with you. I am a hip hop head, bro. But I gotta keep it real about whatever hip hop is at this point.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because if J. Cole, as much as I respect J. Cole, if you willing to do songs with artists that you know are not of your quality, when we really talking about hip hop, but they hot of
Exactly.
the day, they hot entertainment wise, and you'll do a song with them. Like
Exactly.
I fuck with 21 Savage, but he ain't hip hop to me. Now my
J.
20-year-old nephew,
Cole.
my 20-year-old nephew will tell me no, he is. I'm just saying, we talk about lyrics and beats, and we talk about production that we putting the production together. We really to the point where we used to listen to music, we used to break the beat down
Already
too.
sincere. I see you, bro.
You feel me? But I'm just saying this, man. What we watching is not what we're judging. You're judging an idea in your head of what hip hop was to you when it was possibly real at some point.
That could be true. That could very well be true.
What you're witnessing is just it's entertainment. It's capitalism.
Say it's not hip hop.
It's not. It's not.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
He never said it was.
Because another person.
What is hip hop?
It was.
Because another.
Is it hip hop? I got a question. I got a question. Is hip hop? Is hip hop really serving us now today? How is it serving us?
No, hip hop.
I want to. I got a question for everybody. That question is for everybody. How is hip hop serving us?
As a matter of fact, Ron, you hit everybody with the question for the day, bro. Hit him with the question for the day, bro.
The question of the day: Would you trade hip hop, rap music, whatever, all that whole culture? Would you trade that for the end of white supremacy? Meaning, trading hip hop to replace the system of white supremacy with a system of justice. Would you trade it? Would you trade that? Would you sacrifice hip hop for that? I don't think.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, that's my point. No. I need everybody. Hold on. I need everybody to answer that question.
Everybody gonna answer this shit.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
We're gonna answer this shit. We're gonna close out. We're gonna everybody get their handles out, but everybody's gonna answer this question before we close out.
Right, go around the table. Go ahead, Rue.
So I hate to inform all my old backpackers, you know what I'm saying? All my old hip hop folks. Hip hop is white supremacy.
Absolutely. And that's what I was saying the whole damn time.
If we're gonna not play a game, hip hop and what we see right now as hip hop, whatever the fuck that is white supremacy.
Absolutely. And they're weaponizing against us. I was saying this shit from the beginning of the battle.
All right, it's been cold.
Everybody going crazy. I'm sitting up here looking at this shit clear as day. Like this ain't for us. This is not for us no more. Like this is all like come on, man.
I'm not gonna go on a tangent. Let me get one more thing in. This how fucked up it is. They got the conscious rappers, the quote unquote conscious rappers doing drill music against each other.
Exactly.
Each other and gang motherfuckers is going to do this, and I'm calling
exactly.
Exactly. That's not hip hop, bro. On no level, they been co-opted that shit, man.
That's a fact.
So that's what I'm saying. Why are we on the internet arguing over this shit like it's ours still? Like it's really serving us. We going back and forth over Kendrick Lamar, Drake, back and forth, and this shit is white supremacy. None of this shit serving us no more. And we all ventilated and hype about this. That's what frustrates me about this, because They could just do anything, and we just take the bait. Yeah, I have my whole timeline. These are so people on cold. People supposed to be on cold. Whole timeline arguing back and forth about this. These people supposed to be on cold. They arguing back and forth about this. No, they ain't nobody's saying none of the stuff that we just said. Nobody presenting the question.
Instead of it on
Nobody
cold,
presenting that question.
Oh
Go
man.
ahead,
If no
go
one
ahead,
knows I was a
Cash.
Drake fan, how could abuse be balanced? Yo, listen, bro. Like, yo, niggas that don't want to admit they Drake fans, bro. Like, yo, look, we straight black men. First of all, we all straight.
Go
So
ahead, Cash. Answer the question.
no one wants to admit they're a Drake fan. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's first and foremost.
What
Um,
was the question again?
Just would you trade hip hop for the end of white supremacy? Would you trade it? We can
Okay,
sacrifice hip
so
hop.
like music right now,
yes,
Hip hop, everything.
about everything.
Hip hop, everything. Hip hop, everything.
or like
Trade all
past
that.
hip hop,
Everything.
or
All
All
you
of it.
need to
everything
know
All of
about
it.
hip hop.
Scrap
together?
it. Scrap all of
Listen,
it. Scrap
all you need to
everything.
know about hip
Scrap
hop.
everything. Scrap everything for peace and harmony on the earth.
Yeah, because in hindsight, like we didn't really need it for the last 30 years. It just got progressively worse.
Go ahead, son. Go ahead,
So
son.
absolutely.
You know what? I was thinking when you first presented the question, my answer was a quick yeah. But here go the thing. Um, Even without white supremacy, it's not going to end our system of
Hold on.
of of black on black hate. It's not
No,
going to
no, no,
stop
no,
us.
no.
It's not going to stop us from hating
Hold on.
ourselves.
You gonna change it? We gonna change it to a different. We gonna have to go down a whole nother road if you go that
Okay.
direction.
All right.
Because
Then
because
you know
because
what?
white supremacy is responsible for everything. Everything. We under white supremacy system. So hip
So
hop
you're
was
talking
created
about
under white
undoing?
supremacy.
So you're
Yeah.
talking about
Huh?
But
undoing.
we hold on. We talking about
Hey,
white supremacy.
Nakoya.
If we talking about ending it right now,
Yeah.
we're basically talking about
Say it again.
We're
I'm
gonna have
sorry, you
this
broke
new
up.
talking
problem
about the
for a
laws.
while.
Wait a minute. We're basically talking about the laws and the system of laws that have oppressed us for hundreds and hundreds of years. So so yeah, we can take away the systematic or systemic modules that have kept us down,
Why
but
you
it won't
singing the
take
song?
away our mindset. So even though my answer is yeah, I would take away white supremacy, but that's still not going to repair us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would definitely trade it. No more hip hop for me. But I would still
I
have R&B, so I'm gonna still have hip hop. So yeah, take it.
This shit cool. I
Get it
feel you.
one way or another. Oh, by the way,
You got to
so
slide
I'm
the
Sun
R&B in there. As
75.
long as you got R&B, as long as you got R&B, you good. That's
Yo,
it.
I ain't gonna
It,
front. I ain't gonna front. I would say fuck hip hop to the end of white supremacy, bro. Like, listen, I be checking nigga. I'll be out this motherfucking doing the motherfucking what's the doing the twist, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out this motherfucker doing the twist like I'm in the mashed potato like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If it was in white supremacy, bro.
mhm.
I ain't going front. I ain't going
I
front.
mean, think
Go ahead.
about it. We got hip hop for 50 years. We got white supremacy
Yo,
going way,
bro.
way, 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 way back.
I'll be out this motherfucking mashed potato in like a motherfucker, bro. It was gonna end white supremacy, bro. Like I ain't gonna
Boogaloo.
lie, yo.
but keep in mind a lot of us wouldn't be here. So keep that in mind too. We all
Yeah,
wouldn't be
that too.
here.
I'll trade my
That's
man.
true.
Sacrifice, but I sacrifice everything for that. I
That's
would
true.
sacrifice everything.
That's true.
That's the difference,
Like,
and that's the difference. So when I see people arguing on my timeline about that, I know that's the question that I always thought about during this whole thing. Like, it's looking like these people that y'all really take this way more serious than life, because it's like a blood feud going on. Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at this shit like, bro, like,
Every
would y'all
day,
trade them?
nonstop.
Yeah, it was
yo,
like
but
I'm.
like, yo, do you gotta think about like, yo, when I really saw white people. I saw corny white dudes on YouTube talking about these guys, bro, and I was like, yo, this is on a whole nother level now. You know what I'm saying? That's when I understood. I was like, yo, this is, bruh, I was the guy. I got every Vibe magazine cover, yo, during the entire East Coast West Coast build up. I had every Vibe magazine during that exchange, bro, in that time period. Like, no, It's God painted me black. Hold on, I'm sending it now. You got, but yeah, yeah, man. Like yo, I literally saw everything that took place and transpired, all the events that transpired and took place before Tupac got killed. So like, I understand how big media plays a part. I understand how big the media was as far as providing propaganda before the Nazis killed the Jews. That's how powerful the media is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
literally, that's how powerful the media is. So like I understand. So like looking at it now, I'm like, oh,
That's a
my
great
position.
point. That's actually a great point.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Think about it.
Yeah, understanding how
'Cause that
powerful
shit,
it.
it was like a tidal wave hit the social media. Every single person was making multiple posts about the topic.
Hmm.
Every person, like multiple. I was looking at this shit like, damn, like,
Yeah,
and
bro.
they actually arguing back and forth about things like these people really standing on business. Like they really standing on business. Oh yeah, Drake. He called Drake out for being a vulture. Like, huh?
Right.
Or even with Rick Ross. He calling somebody white boy, but he in business with white people and Jews. He calling people white boy and Jew, but he in business with them. He
Right.
in business with them. So
Right.
does it make sense? Like
It doesn't make
he's
sense.
black. Drake is black. He might be a coon, but he's black.
True.
All this colorism. We couldn't wait. We couldn't wait to have. We couldn't wait to have all this colorism arguments. We
Yeah.
couldn't wait for a reason to do it. Like
Yeah.
this whole thing. This whole thing was an embarrassment. That's what I was looking at the whole time. It was embarrassing to me because I see how
Yeah.
we all reacted to it. I'm looking at it like,
Yo, I can't
damn,
front.
we.
I can't front run. You was the only one, yo, bro. I ain't gonna front. You was the only one that you stuck on your point the entire time, bro. Like your entire point, bro. Like you stuck to, and I ain't gonna lie.
Hmm.
It's been like 3 weeks, bro. No lie. You've been on the
Yeah,
same. You've been on the same point, bro. It's been like 3 weeks, Joe. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front.
bro.
I can't.
That's why I'm so offended by it because I really live this shit. I really live it. I fucking like this is part of the way I think. It's a fabric of who I am. So it's hard for me to just accept shit anymore.
Yeah.
Like I had to train myself to learn like what to recognize what we see in this shit because
Yeah.
it's life or death,
Right.
honestly. And I don't really understand how. And what disappointed me the most is some of the people that's on my social media that that I that's on the same page and they speak on they stand on the same things that I stand on. But when this came about, I didn't see them talking about it in the proper context at all, one bit.
Yeah.
Everybody fell right into the trap.
Yo, and it just seems like yo, when shit go left, yo, like they could always throw something out there and we fall for the bait, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But look, we do gotta close out, man. I appreciate everybody tapped in, yo. Shout out to the team as always, man. And yo, we're gonna start with the self-care snob, man. Like, yo, Cash, you did such a great job on that thumbnail, man. Like you did your fucking thing. Like, yo, it was a lot of detail in that shit. I saw Michael Jackson, like in the back, like, I wasn't sure if he was a square crow or not from the Wiz. Like I had to double check on that. Like, yo, you had wild different people in the background, man. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
be
Like,
clear. Let me be clear. Don't give me too much credit. Okay. I put the pictures together, but I did not put those individual faces on those pictures. Those are from Google. I put stuff together. I scrapbooked it though, just to be clear. Don't be giving me more credit than I deserve. You
yo,
can Google those images.
yo, shout out to the self-care snob, man. Yo, yo, she be holding us down, man. She be holding us down, bro. Yo, big shout out to her, man. Yo, big shout out to everybody tuned in, man. Yo, please hit the like button, subscribe, and please, at all means, share the show with somebody you love. We just a humble crew of young black people, trying to change the world, man. You know what I mean, yo. By all means, yo, share the show, and yo, we'll catch y'all next week. Next week is um
May 2-4.
Is it relationships? We doing relationships next week?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, we doing that.
Yeah, relationships next week. So yo, tap into that, man. Yo, subscribe to everybody on here, man. Yo, everybody on here is dope, man. Everybody got some motion in here. Please subscribe and support these people. And y'all don't understand what it takes as content creators, man, to come out here and to share ourselves and our experiences and our energy and our pain. You know what I mean? To share with the public, man. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, yo, please, if anything else, yo, support all these people, everybody you see up here, man. And till then, yo, we'll catch y'all next week. Hold on. We still got go ahead, son.
Yo, Sun 752, the daily go getimism every single day. It'll be tonight, 1 a.m. YouTube.com/SUN 752.
All right. Go ahead, Ro.
Billy Ray Valentine on Facebook, Billy Ray Valentine _ V1 on Instagram. Billy Ray 215 on Twitter.
All right. Go ahead, bro.
Philly service announcement every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Check us out on YouTube, Glockaware Radio, at PSA_community on Instagram. Check me out. That's what we doing out here.
Alrighty, man. Big shout out to Philly, man. And shout out
No,
to them brothers,
appreciate
man. Nah,
Salute, bro.
yeah, salute, man. Yo, we appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Big shout out to Sunshine Monet L. Every time, yo, we appreciate you coming through, Queen. Yo, man, y'all might want to stop in and checking on us, man. Yo, we one of the realest, bro. I ain't gonna front. Ain't no gimmicks, man. Ain't no funny stuff. Yo, we ain't fronting for no sponsors and no none of that, bro. Like, this is straight off the muscle, yo, from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Straight off the cuff, yo, off the spirit, bro. Yo, like, it was the Melvin Ed podcast, man. We one of the realists out here, bro. Like, I just want to introduce ourselves, man, like, for those who don't know. But, yo, just get familiar, man, because y'all going to be seeing us for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I can tell you, man. And, till then, for all bookings and inquiries, is melvinedmedia@gmail.com. Melvined_podcast on IG. Can't Knock the Muscle _43 on IG. Melvin Ed Podcast Group on Facebook. For those who want to join the community. And what's the other joint? It don't even matter, yo. We catch y'all next week, yo. Peace, love, and salute, man. If nothing else, man, keeping Melvin there. Yo, just stay tuned, man. Like, yo, I'm excited, man. It's hot. Yo, we got merch coming, yo. It's about to be real out here in these streets, man. We popping up, yo. We popping up in cities out here, you know what I mean, during the summer, man. So, yo, just stay tuned, man. It's the Melvin Ed Podcast, bro. Peace, love, and salute, yo. Stay safe, stay dangerous, stay diligent, man. We catch y'all next week, yo. Peace, love, salute.
All right.
Uh-huh.